All right, let's start seated this morning. Set yourself up. Find a comfortable position. All right, just go and close the eyes when you're ready. Just go and turn the palms open, backs of the hands resting on tops of the knees. And start to anchor down into your sit bones. Anchor down to the legs. Sitting tall. And just start to soften around the eyes, relax the jaw. Notice if you're already anticipating the day ahead of you. Take a few moments, maybe even a few breaths, just to let go and put that off to the side for now. And just tuning in. As we start to welcome in our morning, welcome in our day, take the next few moments to give yourself the gifts of just 5 things that you're truly grateful for this morning. No matter how big or how small, giving yourself the gift of gratitude. And then maybe there's that one particular thing that really stands out. Notice what you feel, notice how you feel. And maybe there's something you'd like to dedicate your practice to this morning, or offer your practice as a prayer. Or maybe there's an intention you would like to set. Just go and join the palms again in front of the heart. And the yogis will honor that intention altogether. Let's go and empty out the next exhalation. And then all together, take a deep breath in. Beautiful. As you inhale, draw the arms forward and up, rise to the chest. And then as you exhale, circle the arms back, draw the elbows down, lifting the heart. And then once again, palms come together, big circles. Inhale, forward and up. And exhale, circle back. Good. Continue on, matching your breath. Start your Ujjayi Pranayama. Deep inhale. And exhale. Three more. Inhale. Yeah, working the shoulders. Warming it up. Last one. Good. And release the arms, roll the shoulders back. All right. Yogis, if you're on any blankets or props, go and move that off to the side. And then let's go and extend the legs forward, sitting tall. All right. Let's take the left leg or left heel in. Keep the right leg straight and then drop the left knee out to the side. Just cross your ankle right on top of the right leg. Take your hands back behind you, palms to the floor, fingertips forward. I'm going to slide that right heel in. Flex your left foot in towards the knee. And then let's go and take the shoulders, roll them back with the chest. Yogis, on your next inhalation, pushing the hands, lift the hips up off the floor, pushing that front heel, lift your chest. Good, and then as you exhale, gently release it down. So we'll do that again. Inhale, lift. And exhale to lower. Three more, inhale. And exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale, release. And last one, inhale, maybe a little bit deeper. And exhale, release. Let's go and slide that right heel forward and then cross the left foot all the way over the right leg. Lean over to the right side and let's go and slide that right heel in. And adjust the sit bones, get both hips, sit bones anchored into the floor, sit tall. Let's take that left hand behind us. And then on your next inhalation, let's take that right arm forward and up. Good, as you exhale, cross it over. Press your arm right up against the leg. Low back draws in as you lift the spine, lift the chest. Good, and then start to deepen twist. Take your gaze over to the left shoulder. Good, breathe here. Yeah, you may feel a little something there, a little stretch right in that outer left side or the outer left hip. Good. Let's turn our gaze back to center. Release the arms and release a twist. Uncross the legs. Take your legs forward out to the front and then shake it out. All right. Second side. Let's keep the left leg straight. Slide the right heel in. Drop the knee out to the side and cross the ankle over. And again, we'll take the hands back behind us, palms to the floor. Slide the left heel in. So we want to get that left foot flat onto the mat. And then already start to draw that right knee away from the chest. Keep the right foot flexed in. Shoulders roll back. Take an inhale. Press down. Lift the hips up. Good. Exhale, gently release. Do that again. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower down. Beautiful. Three more. Inhale. And exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale, maybe a little bit deeper, open it up. Good, exhale, release. Slide that left heel forward. We'll cross that right foot all the way over. And then we'll lean over to the left side, take that heel in. All right, adjust your hips. Again, you want to get both sit bones into the floor, and if that's not happening, now you can always keep that bottom left leg extended forward, especially if you feel like you're sitting in an awkward position. Let's go and take the right hand behind us. Left arm extends up on the inhale. Good. Begin your twist. As you exhale, cross it over. Leverage yourself right up against the leg. Good. Low back draws in. Lift the chest. Open it up. Sit tall. That's it. As you exhale, we're going to roll that right shoulder back. Take your gaze over to the right arm or right shoulder. Breathe. Good. Another breath in. Deepening on the exhale. Good. And then gaze back to center. Release the arms, release the twists, uncross the legs. Go and take your legs forward to the front and then shake it out. There you go. Let's go and cross the legs. Yogis, just come forward, hands and knees. Let's warm up the spine. Hands underneath the shoulders, fingers spread. Palms grounded. All right. Take an inhale, lift your heart, lift your chest. Roll the sit bones back. Good. Exhale, round the spine, navel in. Stretch out the upper back. Good. Keep it flowing. Deep inhale. And exhale. Match your breath. Inhale. Good. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. Inhale, draw your chest forward. Yogis, curl the toes under, pick up the knees, and then let's press back into our first down dog. Yeah, check in with the palms, spread the fingers. That little C shape in between the thumb and index fingers, press that down. Good. Now start to stretch and lengthen back. If you need a few moments, go and warm up the legs. A nice, crisp, cold morning can lead to those tight muscles. Things can feel a little brittle in the morning. All right, let's start to settle in. Yeah, if you're still feeling really tight in the legs, keep the knees softly bent. Otherwise, let's roll those inner thighs back. Send your sit bones away from the shoulders for that nice stretch to the upper body here. Good. All together, take a deep, deep breath in. Good. Full breath out. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Right leg rises on the inhale, reach the heel. As you exhale, bend the knee, lightly turn, twist to the right side, hug that heel back, press your arms straight. There you go. Draw your outer left hip back, creating a little bit more space to that left sideways there. That's it. Good. When you're ready, it's going to square the hips, take the knee forward. Let's set that right foot to the top of your mat. Setting up for the lunges, warming it up. Hands back underneath the shoulders. Feel free to use your blocks. Let's get that back leg straight. Yogis, take an inhale, lift your chest. Good. As you exhale, straighten out the right knee, shift the hips back. That's it. Inhale, rebend, come back into your lunge. Exhale, once again, straight and fold. 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Good, exhale. Inhale, come back onto lunge, right knee over the heel. Let's bring that left knee to the floor, and then both hands onto the front knee, push off the thigh, lift your chest. Walk your right heel forward just a few inches towards the front edge of your mat. Good, and when you're ready, sink the hips forward and down towards that front heel. Push off the thigh, lift the lower belly. You're gonna start to feel that nice opening through that left hip flexor. Good, keep the tailbone descending downwards. When you're ready, circle the arms up. Good, and roll it back, lift the chest. Little back bend here. Nice bright heart opener. Good, breathe. Good, arms lifting up out of the sides of the waist. Again, welcoming in our morning. Beautiful, let's take one more breath in. All together, exhale, release, hands down. Yogis, pick at the back knee. Spin your left heel flat. And we're gonna walk the hands around over to the left side. Parallel your right foot in, taking a wide stance. Toes in, heels out. Lift your chest, extending away from the hips. And then as you exhale, forward fold, release. We'll do that again. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Good. Gently walk the hands back, palms to the floor, fingertips lined up with the toes, palms, shoulders width apart. Let's hug those elbows in like you're holding a big beach ball between. Good. And then press in the palms. Bring yourself deeper, deep into the fold. And even if you really, really tighten this area, then go and soften the knees a little bit, free up that low back so you're not rounding or hunching over. Otherwise, this is working with straighter legs. All right, let's roll those outer heels into the floor. Keep the inner thighs firming and lifting up. Good, breathe. Beautiful. And when you're ready, gently walk the hands forward, lift your chest. Soften the right knee, rotate your right leg back up to the front. Let's walk the hands around. Facing forward, yogis, plant the palms, and then step that right foot back, downward facing dog. Good. So once again, stretching away from the earth. Good. And then second side, left leg rises on the inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, lightly turning, twisting to the left side. And again, press your arms straight. Let's draw that outer right hip back. That's it. Open up that left hip. Good. Let's go and square the hips, take your knee forward, step it through, top of your mat. All right, back knee straight, light on the fingertips or you're on your blocks. Take your chest forward on the inhale, lift the heart. Good, begin your breath. As you exhale, straighten out the left knee. Inhale, rebound, come back into your lunge. Exhale, once again, straighten and fold. 3 more, inhale. Good, exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Good. Inhale, come back into your lunge. Right knee to the floor, both hands onto the front knee. Lift your chest. Edge your left heel forward just a couple inches, and then again, sink the hips forward and down. Good. And then lift the lower belly as you push off the thigh. Yogis, when you're ready, circle the arms up. Yeah, low lunge. Roll the chest open as you lean back. Hold and breathe. Yeah, keep those inner thighs pulling towards one another. Kind of like you're trying to drag that right knee forward towards the front edge of your mat, and at the same time as if you're trying to drag that left heel back towards the rear. Good. Take one more breath in. And all together, exhale, release, hands down. Pick up the back knee. Spin that right heel flat to the floor. Now walk the hands around to the right side. Turn the toes in, heels out. Lift your chest. And exhale, forward fold, release. Once again, inhale halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Last time, inhale. And exhale. Hands behind the hips, interlock the fingers. And then straighten out the arms, reach your arms overhead. Feel free to use a strap, especially if you're really tight in the shoulders this morning. Relax the head, relax the neck, but lift those shoulders up away from the ears. Breathe. Good. One more breath in. And next exhale, release, hands to the floor. Yogis, lift your chest, inhale. Soften the left knee, rotate your left leg back out to the front, walk the hands around. Plant the palms, yogis, step that left foot back, downward dog. Yeah, press those inner thighs back. Notice any changes in your down dog. Maybe it feels a little bit more stretched open. On the next inhalation, shifting forward, high plank. Bring your knees to the floor. Let's lower all the way down to the belly. Stretch those legs back, inner thighs together. Low cobra on the inhale. Slide the chest forward and up. And exhale, release chest to the mat. Again, inhale, lift. Shoulders roll back. That's it. Exhale, gently release. Two more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. Curl the toes under. Pick up the knees. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Big breath in. Cleansing exhale out. Beautiful. Let's go and walk the feet forward. Top your mat. And as you come to the top, hands on knees, lift your chest forward away from the hips. Exhale, forward fold, release. Once again, inhale halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Soften the knees, sweep the arms out to the sides. Rising up on the inhale. And as you come to the top, little heart open, as you lean back. Beautiful. Exhale, join the palms down to the center. Let's keep it flowing. Keep the feet grounded. Inhale, sweep the arms up. All together. Exhale, forward fold, flat back. Fingertips down. Inhale, reach your chest. Exhale, step your left foot back. Back knee to the floor. Push off the right heel, low lunge, rising up. Heel it open. Exhale, release, hands down. High plank, inhale, step back. Steady with control, chaturanga, exhale. Up dog or cobra, inhale, lift your chest. Take your time, downward facing dog as you exhale. Left leg rises, inhale. Exhale, knee forward, step it through, top your mat. Back knee to the earth. Low lunge, inhale, rising up. Exhale, release, hands to the earth. Stepping forward, inhale, reach your chest. Exhale, forward fold, release. Push to the heels, circle to rise on the inhale. Palms draw down to the center as you exhale. Keep it flowing. Inhale, rise, circle up. All together, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, reach your chest. Exhale, right foot steps back. Back knee to the floor. Low lunge, inhale, push off the front heel, rising up. Exhale, release, hands down. Step back, high plank, inhale. Stay buoyant, lower chaturanga, exhale, keeping the core firm. Up dog or cobra, inhale, lift your chest. All the way back, downward facing dog as you exhale. Right leg rises, inhale. Exhale, softly step it through the top of your mat. Back knee to the earth. Low lunge, inhale, rising up. And exhale, release, hands down. Stepping forward, inhale, reach your chest. Exhale, forward fold, release. Bend the knees, Utkatasana, inhale, sweep the arms up, chair pose. Hug those inner thighs. As you exhale, forward fold over the legs. Inhale, reach your chest forward. This time, bend your knees, plant your palms, either step or floated back, chaturanga. Remember, you can always modify. Take your time. Up dog or cobra, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Slow, controlled movements. Right leg rises, inhale, reaches the heel. Exhale, knee forward, softly step it through, top of your mat. Let's keep the back heel lifted, feet hip width apart. Yogis, when you're ready, high lunge on the inhale, rising up. Yeah, nice wide opening. Let's turn that left palm away. Right hand will grab a hold of the wrist. Reach up and over to the right side. Lateral stretch. That's it. Tracking a little bit deeper in that front knee. Push your left heel back. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to center. Listen carefully. As you exhale, spin your left heel down, coming into warrior two. Right heel will move to the center. Let's slide that left heel a little bit further back. Sink in. Little opening up from side to side. Beautiful. Now lean forward, reach out past the toes. Right arm down. Turn your chest to the left side, left arm up and over the ear. Reach out to the front, squeeze that right buttock in. Yeah, plugging that left heel straight into the earth. Breathe. Good. One more breath in. Exhale, top arm down, face the mat, left heel pivots up. Slide that right foot straight back, high plank. Make the pitch forward, lower chaturanga, exhale. Up dog or cobra, inhale, shoulders roll back. That's it, downward facing dog as you exhale. Left leg rises, inhale, reach to the heel. Exhale, knee forward, softly step it through, top of your mat. Let's keep that back heel lifted, high lunge on the inhale, rising up. Good. Right palm will turn away, left hand will grab a hold of the wrist. Reach up, side bend over to the left side. Now open it up, breathe. Good. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, right heel flat, opening up warrior two. Left heel move to the center. Yeah, let it sink in. Drop the sit bones down, arms opening up from side to side. Gaze is forward right over that third finger. Beautiful. Lean forward, reach out past the knee. Left arm down. Right arm up and over the ear. Stretch and reaching up to the right side. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Top arm down. Face the mat. High plank inhale, step back. Lower chaturanga exhale. Up dog or cobra inhale. Float the chest open. All the way back. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Good. Breathe. Good. Take another breath in. Bottom of your next exhalation, bend your knees. Gaze look forward. Step or float the feet to the top of your mat. Reach your chest and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold, release. Bend the knees, Utkatasana, sweep the arms up, chair pose. Good. Push to the heels, rise to stand as you exhale, palms to the center of the heart. Keep it flowing. Inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms up. Nice and slow as you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, reach your chest. Bend your knees, plant your palms, step or float it back, chaturanga. Up dog or cobra inhale, heart lifts. Downward facing dog, exhale. Right leg rises, inhale, reach the heel. Exhale, softly step it through, top of your mat. Back heel flat to the floor, heel to heel. Let's rise up, warrior one, facing forward, arms up, chest up. Good, sink in as you exhale. Lift the chest as you inhale. Good, as you exhale, join the palms down the center in front of the heart, interlock the fingers and then put the hands out in front of the chest. Good, keep your gaze lifted on your next inhalation, draw the arms up and overhead. Good, hold and breathe here. Let's hug those elbows in, head up, arms in. Beautiful. Take one more breath in. Listen carefully as you exhale, open up warrior two. Right heel moves to the center, slide that left heel back, sink and settle in. Gazes forward right over that third finger. Good. Now next inhalation, straighten out the right knee. Cut the hips back, lean forward, reach out past the toes for Trikonasana, right hand down. Wrap the ribs, turn your chest over to the left side. Let's squeeze out right butt again. Good. When you're ready, extend that left arm away from the chest. Breathe. Yeah, opening up on all ends. Upper body extending forward to the front, arms reaching away from the center. Feel that external rotation of that right leg and stability of the back leg. Beautiful. Inhale, come back up to stand. Exhale, rebend that front knee. Turn that right palm open, reverse it back on the inhale, reach out. Beautiful. Exhale, circle the hands back to the earth. High plank, inhale. Maybe float that right leg to hover. Lower chaturanga, exhale. Up dog or cobra, inhale, lift the chest. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Second side, left leg rises, inhale. Exhale, softly step it through, top of your mat. Set the back heel flat to the floor, heel to heel. When you're ready, rising up, warrior one. Good, nice and square to the front, turn that right hip forward. Draw the outer left hip back. Sink in. Good, get really tall to the upper body as you inhale. And then as you exhale, palms come down the center in front of the heart. Interlock the fingers and flip the hands out in front. Good. Keeping the gaze lifted on your next inhalation, draw the arms up overhead. Holding, breathing here. Now widen the upper back, widen the shoulder blades away from the center. Breathe. Beautiful. Take a warmer breath in. As you exhale, open up warrior two. Yeah, slide that right heel further back. Give yourself some room. Arms away from the center. Gazes forward. Beautiful. Now, next inhalation, straighten out the left leg. Trikonasana, lean forward, deep in that hip crease. Good. Left arm down. Turn the ribs, turn your chest to the right side, right arm extending away. Open up from all ends. Yeah, so as you draw the front of the pelvis up, navel in, send the tailbone straight down towards that right heel. Good. Breathe. Beautiful. Inhale, come back up to stand. Exhale, rebend that front knee, sink the hips down. Put that left palm open, reverse it back on the inhale. Reaching up. That's it. As you exhale, circle the hands back to the earth. Right heel pivots up, float the left leg straight back. Maybe let it hover if you want to get fancy with it. Keep the core engaged. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog or cobra, inhale. Nice and easy. Downward dog as you exhale. Good. Breathe. Full inhales. And full exhales. Beautiful. Yogis, when you're ready, right leg rises on the inhale, reach the heel. As you exhale, bend the knee, lightly turning, twisting to the right side. Pause here, push the floor away from you. Continue to draw that outer left hip back. Those who want to flip our dog, go ahead and drop your right heel back behind you. Otherwise, stay here. If you're flipping your dog, give it your full expression. Lift the hearts, lift the hips. Beautiful. Let's go and bring it back to center. You know, you want to square the hips. Let's set that right foot to the outside right hand. And then we'll heel the toe of the foot off to the side. Point the toes to the corner. So if you're using the clock analogy, right foot, toes pointing at, say, about 2 o'clock. And we're going to drop that left knee down to the floor. Roll onto the outer heel. Just let that knee fall away from the hip. Reposition your left hand a little bit. Let's bring it in. We'll take the right hand to the waist. Turn your chest open to the right side. That's it. Option here. Pick up your left heel. Circle the right hand back. Catch the foot. Take the heel in. There you go. Remember, draw the front of the belly in. Right front of the pelvis up towards the belly. You want to send the tailbone away from the low back. You're not jamming into that low back, right? Breathe. Good. Take one more breath in. And next exhale, release. Left foot down, right hand to the floor. Very briefly, pick up your left knee. And we're going to swing our right foot over to the left side, setting up for pigeon. So move that left leg a little bit further back. Grab any support, block or a blanket, slip that underneath the hip, that right hip, especially if you have space between you and the floor. You want to keep the hips balanced and even. And in yogis, when you're ready, gently walk the hands forward, come onto your forearms or elbows, or fully extend the arms out. Good, breathing here. And relax into the hips. Good. And in yogis, just going to gently walk the hands back. Move that block or blanket out of the way. Curl the left toes under. Let's come back. Downward facing dog. Take out that right leg. Get some circulation back into it. All right. Take a few moments in your down dog. Push the floor away from you, send the sit bones back. Notice any differences between right and left side. All right, second side. Left leg rises on the inhale. Bend the knee, turning, twisting over to the left side. Press your arms straight. Outer right hip draws back. I think of those who want to go a little bit deeper and have fun with it, go and drop your left heel back behind you, opening up into or flipping your dog. I think it's called wild thing. It's like you want to get wild with it. Open it up. Give it your full expression. Good. Just going to bring it back to center. Yogis, we're going to square the hips. And then shift it forward. Step your left foot to the outside left hand. And you're going to walk the foot off to the side. Give yourself some room. Point the toes to the corner. And I'm going to release that right knee down to the floor. Reposition your right hand. And just roll onto the outer blade of that left heel. Let the knee fall away from you. And we'll take the left hand to the waist. All right. Lift your chest. And then wrap the ribs. Turn your chest over to the left side. And if you're taking it a little bit deeper, go and pick up your right heel, circle the left hand back, catch the foot, take the heel in. Good, breathe. Good, one more breath in. And it's going to release that right foot down. Left hand to the floor. And then we'll very briefly pick up that right knee. We'll swing that left foot over to the right side, setting up for pigeon. Get the knee in line with the hip. Hips squared, nice and even. Grab your block or blanket, slide that underneath the left hip. All right, especially if you have space there. All right. Once you got everything in place, go ahead and walk the arms out. Come onto the forearms, elbows to the floor, or fully extending the arms out. All right, and then breathe here. Relax into the hips. Good. Yogis gently walk the hands back. Blocks, props out of the way. Curl the right toes under. Last down dog. Work your way back. Shake out the leg. Get some circulation back into it. All right. And release. Let's take 3 breaths in this down dog. Palms grounded. Send your sit bones back. Again, notice any changes in your down dog. Good. Let's go bring the knees onto the floor. Sit back onto the heels and then lean over to one side. Let's go and bring the legs around to the front. All right. We're going to come onto our backs. Come on down. All right. Bring your knees to the chest, Apanasana. Hands in front of the knees. Good. Press your shoulder blades flat on the floor. Keep the hips grounded. As you inhale, draw your knees forward away from the chest, arms length away. Good. As you exhale, pull the knees right back in. Hug yourself into the floor. Do that again. Inhale, knees forward away from the chest. And exhale, gently squeeze, press yourself down. 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. Deep inhale. Exhale. Last one. Good. And then feet to the mat, knees up. Walk your feet off to the sides. Yeah, separating your feet wide apart. Take the arms off to the sides away from the chest. Yogis, we're gonna, sorry, we're gonna drop the knees all the way over to the left side. Yeah, keeping those feet wide. Take your gaze over to the right arm. Adjust your shoulders, adjust the upper body. Option, pick up your left heel and then place it right on top of the right leg. Good, breathe. All right, let's go and release that foot off the top if you have it there. Bring the knees back to center and adjust your hips. Let's take it over to the second side. And knees will fall all the way over to the right. And you may have to adjust the upper body, adjust your shoulders. Get the upper body grounded nice and evenly. And then option, right heel over the left leg. And then gaze over to the left arm. And relax, relax, relax. All right, let's release that foot off the top. Bring the knees back to center, adjust your hips. Go ahead and take the knees to the chest, Apanasana. This time, wrap the arms around the legs. Give yourself a big, big, big hug. Big squeeze. Good. And then when you're ready to release, yogis, set yourself up for this final rest. Grab any support you need. Blankets, if you want to throw on some layers. Maybe something behind the head, or maybe something underneath the knees. Otherwise, take the arms open down by our sides, and gently walk the shoulders in. Scoot the tailbone forward away from the low back. And then just lightly, very lightly bring the chin towards the chest. And when you're ready, eyes closed. Let's go and empty out the next exhalation. And then all together, take a deep, deep breath in. Hold at the top of the inhale for 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Let the body rest. Feel everything softening into the earth. All the bones resting heavy. Slowly lengthen and deepen the breath. Bringing movement back into our fingertips and back into our toes. And on your next inhalation, it's going to reach your arms back. Draw the legs together, push out to the heels, taking one last final stretch. And then as you exhale, draw the knees in, wrap the arms around the legs, give yourself a big hug. Gently rocking from side to side. Very carefully rolling all the way over to our right side. And just taking our time, easing our way back up to seated. All right, let's sit tall. Let's place the right hand over the belly, left hand over the heart, bowing our heads in gratitude. Yogis, all together, take a deep breath in. And I sigh, release out. Joining the palms together in front of the heart. Thank you all for waking up this morning and sharing your time with me. Thank you all for your dedication to this practice. May this practice continue to serve and support you throughout the rest of your day, throughout the rest of your week. Namaste.